What's up mga Kapositibo? So, andito tayo ngayon sa bago nating video about sa TikTok trends. Pero ang ating topic or ating mga videos na kinumpile is about positive views in life. Mga positive videos lang para at least sa panahon ng pandemya maging positibo tayo. Hindi sa COVID, at least sa pananaw sa buhay. So kung hindi ka pa subscribe sa ating channel, just tap the subscribe button sa baba and hit the notification bell para mas updated kayo sa mga bagong videos na ating upload sa ating channel. So, just relax and panoorin natin videos para sa inyo.
ชื่อเสียงที่มากขึ้นเพราะสิ่งที่เขาได้คือได้แค่ความรู้สึกได้เห็นความสุขได้เข้าใจได้ความรักได้ในสิ่งที่เงินซื้อไม่ได้ได้โลกที่สวยงามกว่าเดิมในชีวิตคุณอะไรคือสิ่งที่คุณต้องการมากที่สุด
It's okay to not be okay. It's just not okay to stay that way. One thing I know about emotions is that they change. 1 hour from right now, you will not feel the same way. And I want to encourage you tonight that you might be in your darkest moment. You might be going through hell and high water. It is always too soon to quit. You have a reason to live. God declares your best days are in front of you. Get up. Your future is brighter than your past. Get up. Your ladder is greater than your former. I want to say to every person in this room, get up, because the best is still yet to come. I got a God who works miracles.
I've been sitting out there for the last half hour trying to come up with a story that would explain my being here dressed like this. And I wanted to come up with a story that would demonstrate qualities that I'm sure you all admire here, like earnestness or diligence and team playing to something. And I couldn't think of anything. So the truth is, I was arrested for failure to pay parking tickets.
Parking tickets?
And I ran all the way here from the Polk station, police station.
What were you doing before you were arrested?
I was painting my apartment.
Chris, what would you say if a guy walked in for an interview without a shirt on? And I hired him. What would you say?
He must have had on some really nice pants.
You are charged with a school zone violation.
I'm 96 years old and I drive slowly and I only drive when I have to. I was going to the blood work for my boy. He's handicapped.
You were taking your son to the doctor's office?
Yeah, I take him for blood work every 2 weeks because he's got cancer.
You are a good man, but here you are in your 90s and you're still taking care of your family. That's just a wonderful thing for you. I wish you all the best. I wish the best for your son, and I wish you good health. And your case is dismissed.
You cannot achieve success without failure. Some of my biggest successes come from some of my biggest failures. Don't be afraid to close your eyes and dream, but then open your eyes and see. For a lot of people, the distance between their dreams and their reality is intimidating, and they get stuck. The only way forward is to decide that you want that dream so bad that you are gonna work harder, you're gonna get up earlier, you're gonna stay later, you're gonna push past the people who doubted you and laughed at you and hated on you. I want you to remember the power of you. You gotta feel that power. You gotta believe in that power. You have that power, trust me. At night, I be flying. I believe I can fly. I am a unicorn.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
50 years from now, when you're looking back at your life, don't you want to be able to say you had the guts to get in the car?
50 years from now, when you're looking back at your life, don't you want to be able to say you had the guts to follow your dream? Right now, approaching that hot guy,
I think you're really cute.
or starting that YouTube channel,
Where do I even start?
or following your excitement might feel like a big step and risk to you. Your mind just calculates what you could lose. Do you know what you could win if you go for your dreams? Imagine it's 3 years in the future, and I'm asking you what happened in the last 3 years. I want you to be able to tell this story. 3 years ago, I saw this video on TikTok where this guy talked about having the perspective what I could win when I go for my dreams. That planted a seed in me that day, and the following weeks I started meditating and raising my vibration. Suddenly I saw life in a complete different way. I started my YouTube channel and followed my inspirations, and people loved it because it was so genuine and authentic. It grew, and now 3 years later I inspire millions of people. I'm so glad I trusted in what I could win instead of what I could lose. You want to tell that story?
caught in the crossfire.